Where you staying at for Pride?
Oh, we got an Airbnb somewhere.
Oh, okay. That hotel gonna be a mess.
Don't
Baby,
do that.
that thing is sold out. You know that thing. They was like, you want to stay there? No, I'm stay home.
I'm live. See if you can add it
All
on
right.
the Thique Talk Podcast page.
Oh, it's on TikTok. Okay, hold on.
Mhm.
Hold on.
What's up, everybody? I am preparing to do a live show with the Xavier Entertainment. We getting everything together right now. We're gonna do a quick pull up, but make sure you tag a friend, invite a friend. We are getting started.
Hold on. Let me see.
Trying to get Xavier acclimated, y'all. We're trying to get him ready.
Instagram. Okay.
Uh-huh.
TikTok podcast. I'm right here, but it's not showing me that you're live.
That's weird. Oh, I can see it. Oh, but you won't be able to join, so you just gotta keep it. We'll keep it here. And I'll
Okay.
tap you.
Okay.
That works. Let me just get us good here, and we are good to go. All right, cool. Welcome once again to Teenell Talk with the T, a spinoff of Thique Talk Podcast. I am your host, T.Nell. Welcome, Xavier Entertainment from DC, Black DC Pride. One of my favorite hosts, one of my favorite people to support. Wanted to definitely pull up with you this evening and just chit chat with you real quick, talk about DC Pride, which is in 2 weeks, if you did not know. It is in 2 weeks, and we are really excited to be there. So I just want to dive in and make sure we good. But you good, Xavier? You sound good. You feel good?
I feel great.
Good. I'm drinking, y'all, because y'all know I got to drink when I go live and when I do these videos. I do.
Me as well.
Oh, what you drinking tonight?
Patron and pineapple juice.
Come on,
Yeah.
tequila. I don't know why tequila has black people in the chokehold. We cannot shake
Exactly.
it.
I was like, I gotta have at least one drink when I go on live and do this because I
You
never go
do.
live.
Plus, you have a long night. You have an event tonight already, right?
Right.
Because you do every Thursday at Nellie's.
Every Thursday at Nelly's. Yep.
Every Thursday at Nellie's. We're gonna dive right into it. I just want to make this real quick a pull up. If you are watching, make sure you do follow Xavier_Entertainment on Instagram or any social media platforms, and also follow T.Nell and Thique Talk Podcast, where you can get all of our latest episodes, mini series, and more information. So I would dive right into Xavier. You tell me what made you get into the promotion business anyway.
Well, I always loved the party, and I used to have a little apartment. I was about 18, 19. I had an apartment, and I used to always throw like holiday parties, New Year's Eve, and big events like that. So I would clear out my living room and invite everybody over, and it just be a big ass party. and, once I moved up and got a nicer place, I'm like, I can't have all the people in my place. So I went to work one day. My aunt started calling around little venues or whatnot, and she found this one club named Spot Lounge. That was my first club. I did something at, and it really stunk real bad. It was a starter event, but it was down in the basement, and I started doing events there. And the first one was really successful. So after that, I just continued, kept it going. That
That's
was
what's
in
up. And how long ago was that?
2013.
Wow. I
It's
don't
been
know why I
about
thought you was in business longer than that. I feel like I've been coming to your parties for decades now at this
yeah.
point.
Yeah, it started 2013 actually. Yeah. I've been coming out
Okay.
for a long time, but yeah, my own events will start in
And
2000.
how long have you been participating in DC Black Pride?
Ooh, since around 2015. I started with Mac Omega. I was doing it with him. He's pretty much showing me the ropes and everything. He's like, I want you to be the guy behind me because I'm I'm a couple of years out and I'm done. So he's pretty much
Mm,
showing me the ropes and showing me everything and how everything is supposed to go and stuff. Yeah, I started with him. Him and Daryl, they was doing their thing, and I was just in the background, doing most of it. doing a lot of the legwork.
Yeah, because back then, how many promoters were even doing it back then?
It wasn't a lot, really. It was just pretty much Daryl and Mac, Omega.
Wow.
It was pretty much Daryl and Omega. Yeah. Now that was back then, and around 2015, it was just two promoters, and now it's about 15, 20.
Yeah, it is because it's definitely Xavier, Daryl Wilson, Dan and District. What's the other one? Reggie Rich. You got I saw another one, DC Party Lit, something
Lit
like
parties.
that.
Lit parties, the mom.
Lit parties, DC Pride.
You got a lot of them. And a couple of older guys. They got ones for the older guy, the older mature guys.
I ain't never heard no older mature promotion group. Now wait a minute.
You have it? It's called
no.
Dang, I forget their name. They normally host at Harlot on Friday nights. I'll see you their name. I can't.
Oh, I have heard of that. Yeah, because I've been going to DC Pride. I am 29 years old this July. I think I've been going to DC Pride since I was like 22, and I've been lying and telling people I was 29 then. But it is totally different. It is totally different when I first started. I remember coming to Pride years ago, and like you said, it was less promoters. To me, back then, it was easier to navigate Pride. I don't know if you saw, but this year there's a whole spreadsheet of events that's going around on Twitter.
I've seen it. Someone just sent it to me yesterday. I didn't even know it was going around, but one of my friends sent it to me like, this is going around.
It's literally a block, and I was like, wow.
Yeah, it's a lot. I just feel like me and Daryl is the heart, like the biggest, far as hosting the biggest parties for Pride and really like making sure everybody can throw parties, but there's a difference between throwing a party and putting together major, huge events, 3,000 people.
Right, because you guys are doing the all white together. You guys are doing Friday night together, and you guys are doing the after hours together, right?
We're doing the Meatloaf After Dark together. So we're doing pretty much the big nights together. The Friday night, the Saturday night, and we're going to do Monday night together.
Got you. So give us the rundown, because you do have quite a few events for the week here. Starting on, I believe, Thursday all the way up until Monday. You got a rooftop on Thursday at Nellie's, which you do every week. Friday, you got the block party. Then I know you have Saturday. You got another party, the cookout in the daytime. And then we got Nellie's, it looks like, on Sunday.
All day long, because that's going to be crazy.
I know. And then you got my favorite is the all white. I don't know about nobody else. That all white.
You love it.
Baby, she don't play. She does not play. We get the last couple of years, we got the section right in the corner upstairs, and you can see the whole room. And I think most of my friends, we're always surprised at how many people actually wear white.
Yeah,
because the gays love to be disobedient.
It's a good vibe. It goes by so you have so much fun. It just goes by so quick. Because I looked up and I'm like, oh man, it's time to go already, and it goes till 4:00. So it's a really good time.
Got you. And then you have Monday, and you have Meatloaf After Dark.
Yeah, that Monday is going to be crazy. We have so we're pitting Daryl dancers. Daryl have a few dancers coming. I have about 10. Yeah, pretty much going to be at each event. I mean, they're going to be at the Friday night. They're going to be at the cookout, and they're going to be at the Meatloaf After Dark. Where they're going to, the Meatloaf After Dark is the only place they're going to get naked. Yeah. So
I'll make sure I'm there.
That's going to be super exciting because like I said, you have Daryl dancers, you have my dancers. It's going to be just dicking ass everywhere.
Now, can you tell us anybody that's going to be a dancer? Like, is it one of our favorites? Is there anybody in that mix that
the crazy thing is I picked everybody on the flyer. I think Mustang.
Okay, I saw Mustang.
Who else Daryl got? Daryl got 3 major ones.
The people say they cannot wait to attend Meatloaf.
Yeah, Meatloaf is going to be crazy. Yeah, I don't really know these guys by name, but everybody's on the flyer. Everybody that's going to be there is on the flyer.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I remember back in the day, y'all had it at Stadium, and I used
Yeah.
to come for Meatloaf Saturdays. And I
Hmm.
remember I had a huge crush on. I always pronounce this boy's
Is it
handle
midnight?
wrong, huh?
Is it midnight?
No. He used to go with Rel Savage. What's his Daddy something? It's Cavaranas. One of those names.
We had so many. I don't know. We had so many damn
Yeah, he's
celebrities.
a content creator now, but I remember my first Meatloaf Saturday, he was there, and I had the biggest crush. My best friend was like, "Bitch, are you fanning out over this man?"
How much did you tip him?
Let's just say I went to that ATM at the front door like 2 or 3 times. I believe they do great work, so I believe in giving them the money that they're worth.
Right, because that's a lot to come out in front of the crowd as niggas.
It is, because at that time, it was a lot of dancers still there, and it was busy.
Mm-hmm.
Got you. And then you have having an after hours. I did see that.
Yes, that's gonna be. You already know how after hours go.
So this is after the white party.
After the white party, yes.
So should I go change it to all black because I'm gonna be a thinner after that?
I would. It's going to 7:30, so I mean you have time to change. I wouldn't.
7:30.
I would let it just flow. Yeah, because the white party end around 3:30. I think they're turning on lights around 3:30, 3:45.
I'm gonna have to take me a little Adderall or some Jesus.
Baby, you're gonna have to take. Normally the girls that go there take. You know what they take to keep them up. I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna do it because baby, this is the only thing I do right here.
I am crying.
Those bathrooms gonna be booked and busy. You hear me? And this is kind of like, if you ever been to this club, they're one of them clubs that allow,
a little dark room action.
Yeah.
Say less. Cheers to the girls' weekend. I am single and mingle, baby.
Baby, because after they leave that white party, you should be nice and tipsy.
The girls will be at the white party doing the white party, so they'll be fine. What do you say you look forward to the most this year at Pride?
What I look forward to the most is the whole weekend. Like I enjoy each and every event. Like the bigger events, like the Friday night and Saturday night, are a little tough because we have to be just on our P's and Q's and making sure it's more work than fun. But the day parties and the parties that we really don't have to do too much work is it's good. But I look forward to each and every party. Like honestly, it's a lot getting up because I'm at each party when it starts and till the end.
Yeah,
I'm one of those promoters where I'm there in the beginning and all the way to the end. So yeah,
and that's why I support you too a lot because you are one of those promoters. I'm not saying others aren't, but you really stand out to me a lot of times because you're there. You speak to people, you're interacting with people, and we still see you working. I know sometimes some promoters can seem untouchable, and they kind of lose that personal touch. Because at the end of the day, we are queer men and women. It's already enough being who we are. So having somebody that is putting on this place and then curating, and we're able to still communicate with them, it feels good. It's like, thank you,
Yes, definitely. I always been the one I tell everybody, look, I'm just like you. Look, I appreciate you coming to support me because without you, look, this shit wouldn't be going on. You know what I mean?
Right.
I appreciate each and every one. And sometimes even at the end of the night, I'll stand at the door when everybody's leaving out and just shake everybody, as many people as I can, and say thank you for coming. Because like I said, at the end of the day, without, you guys or the patrons coming, we can't make music.
What would you do? What would you do?
Yeah, so I'm not a VIP promoter. I'm an out in the crowd promoter.
I got you. Because I can say it is way much harder work than what people know. I tried promoting on a very small scale back in Virginia on a Thursday night in my sister's spot. And I was like, because people hit you up for the craziest stuff. And, they love to say, oh, what's the price for the section? I want this. Never hear from them. Wasting my time.
No, you gotta, and the craziest questions be the ones, what time you open it? I'm like, baby, it's right now. So you gotta have a lot of patience. Because people ask you the craziest questions. Especially when you're already busy and got a lot going on, baby. You don't see the time on the fly.
Have you ever said over the almost 10 plus years you've been in business, have you ever said, I don't want to do this anymore, I'm gonna let it go, and why?
Never. Like,
Wow.
I really, really enjoy doing this. I really, really do. And it can get overwhelming. Like, when I first started, I was doing it and working. And I decided to do it full time because
Full-time promoter.
it requires full time situation.
I can imagine, because the prep time for a whole basically week of events, that's a
hmm
lot.
And not to mention, like, I'm hosting. I host at least 2 to 3 events a week. So
Right, which are your Thursdays,
I pretty much
Sundays,
get,
and
yeah,
parties.
I pretty much get one day off on Mondays. Because I like to take one day where I'm just not thinking about promotion or anything. That's on Mondays. So by Tuesday, I get back into planning
Mm,
for the whole weekend and all that good stuff. So
got you. And I always ask this question too when y'all go full-time promotion. How do you balance party promoting, dating, family, and self-time?
so when I meet someone, I let them know up front, like, this is what I do. My weekends are. I mean, I'm pretty much available on the weekends until nighttime because I don't really throw night events.
Mm,
So I can still do things. And I let them know that you don't have to be, and necessarily, I don't even want you at all of my events because people can get a little jealous when you're promoting. A lot of people come to speak to you, not necessarily saying they're trying to holler at you, but they know you.
people just don't do well with the attention that you get.
Exactly. So yeah, I feel like you have to have thick skin to be a party promoter's boyfriend. You have to know, like, you have to be. It all becomes with trust as well. Like,
Security.
you have to really trust the person that you're with. But I've
Got
been
you.
single. I've been single for about 5 years now. It's been a
No,
minute.
you haven't. What?
I have, yeah.
Wait,
Because
wait.
throughout my whole 20s, I was just in relationship. And
Mm,
then the last one ended. I'm not gonna say bad, but it was like the hurtfulest one that I've been in. So after that, I was like, I don't think I really want this no more. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm not gonna necessarily not want it, but just wait for the right person. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Because I was just jumping in. Oh, okay, he cute, he's cool. I'll be with him.
Mm,
Now it's like you have to have, you have to have. I got a
yeah.
list.
Now,
you
would you
know,
date another promoter?
another promoter? No, because they're not really my type.
Ah. So
Nah.
okay, so now I ask, what is your type?
Um, a little feminine, not too much, but I mean, feminine, more feminine to me. Um,
You said that like that was so hard to do. Like you are no, I did not think you're feminine. You tried that.
but a little bit more feminine. A guy that just keeps himself up and got something going for himself. Because all my relationships I dated was pretty much people that's pretty much entrepreneurs and doing their own thing, whether it's uh, uh, just doing their own thing, making their own money, or if they're
Gotcha.
not, making some good money.
Mm.
But a lot of people see me. Oh, they look at me as a meal ticket. Like, no. Like,
Ah,
I want you to have your own money, your own place, your own transportation. It's not. It's basic things, but some people
mhm.
will look at it as like, oh man, he asking for too much. No,
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, are you a sugar daddy or not for the boys?
I will be. I will be to who I want to be for a minute. You pay for what you want
Now wait a
when you
minute.
want it. Look, if I want something, look, you want a meal or something, baby, I got you.
Baby, because I'm sure it's some girls that's gonna see this and say, well, let me get the
But baby,
pride.
it's a 50-50. There ain't no just giving. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it has to be something that I really, 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 really want. Yeah,
That's fair. That's fair.
just be
That
honest.
is fair. I
But
will actually, because we're gonna merge, because like I said, this is a quick pull up, so we don't take a long time here. Before we get into trivia and our hot seat for the night,
mhm.
I do want to ask you, what do you think is people's biggest misconception about Pride, especially DC Pride is?
The biggest misconception is that promoters are out here trying to take everybody money. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Like we're out here trying to, oh wow, they just want money, and they just no, like it takes a lot of work to put a lot of work and money to put these events together. You have, for instance, a venue fee that might range, from 12 to 20,000. Then you have, your DJs and all the people that work for you. And then you have your celebrities, and people don't know this. Celebrities are like, let me give you like an idea. Like right now, back in the day when Daryl and Omega was doing it, we could get Brandy for like 20,000, get Monica for about 20 30. Both of them about 20 to 30.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're looking, if you're booking Brandy, she wants about 75,000.
I'm sorry, how much?
75.
Ooh.
JT wants, and this is just one city girl. She wants about 50,000, and that's just to come through the club and do one or two songs and here and there. And so, like, the game has changed a lot, and everybody be hollering, "Oh, I want this person, that person, that person." But when it comes to the door admission, and because everybody's moved towards festivals. Like all the celebrities are doing festivals, and the festival promoters are paying them because they can afford to pay it, because people are paying 60
Right.
$80 a ticket. So not only are they paying for the celebrity, their high price, making 250,000. I mean, they're just, so people think, oh, they're charging 60 at the door. Yeah, we have a 30, $40,000 artist in there that has to get paid. The venue fee has to get paid, and then we have to make a little commission for ourselves, because we are doing the work. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Exactly.
So I want people to know the inside of why we charge $40 to $60 to put on these events, because it takes a lot of money to put together these events. And sometimes, some years, you may lose and not make no money, or actually lose money.
Oh,
Which
that would
which
hurt.
which I have experienced, not me personally with doing Pride. This is my third year doing Pride. Never lost because I make smart decisions. But working with Omega, yeah, yeah, a lot of years, the parties can look crazy packed out, and everybody think, oh, y'all made so much now.
Right.
I want people to know
That to
that's
me, I think would be the
why.
biggest fear for me though.
What, losing all that
Losing
money?
money.
Yeah, because some of us take out 60, $70,000 loans and all this money, or we know people that got money like that. And did we break up? Did we lose? Okay, we back. Well,
I think I see
or
it.
we borrow money. We borrow money from people that I know a lot of people that got money. And if I call them up and say, hey, I need 20, 30,000, they give it to me. Like X.
Are they single?
One of them, yeah, he is.
Oh, so I say
One of them
hi.
is,
Okay.
he's Trinidadian though. He's Trinidadian.
Oh, that sounds like they're gonna be a little cray cray, but that's okay.
But y'all might like the same thing, so I don't think that's gonna work.
Don't you be surprised what I like. Don't let the Butch Queen fool you, boo. Don't let the Butch Queen fool you.
Okay. But
Well,
yeah,
speaking
I
of,
mean that's the most thing I want people to know. Like, why we charge $40 to $60 for events. That's why. Like, we have a lot of expenses to pay.
got you. You always tell people, look, you pay for what you get, you pay for
Hmm.
what you want. You want every event for a full weekend to be free, baby. The park is there, and
You
not the
know,
one on 14th.
you know what you're gonna get with that.
Exactly.
You
I
know what you're
enjoy
gonna get.
paying for what I get. Y'all have done an excellent job at curating spaces, especially you and Daryl, because I think those are the most parties I've been to as far as years of going. I've been with different friend groups, and you guys do an awesome job and organized. If any promoter is watching, please be organized. If I got a section, I am not waiting in line with general admission. No shade to general admission, because I will do that too. But if I pay for I want to get to the front. You know how many people I have. You give me my bands. You know where we're sitting at. You know the
And you have
bottle.
somebody
We
walk you
go.
to your table, and you're supposed to have somebody walk you
That's
to
it.
your table. That's it.
I have been to parties that you pay $1,500. They don't have the list. You waiting in line. Ain't nobody walk you to your table. The bottle girl takes 30, 45 minutes to come to your table. Girl, I am ready to get fucked up. I done came late because I'm not coming on time.
Yeah, most promoters supposed to hire. They're supposed, and that's why I feel like as a promoter, you got to be there to run your situation because people are not gonna care about your shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to be there to run your situation, even though you may have people running bottles for you. You got to be there to make sure they running bottles. You know
No,
what I
you
mean?
do. Because like
Yeah,
what people say, only you know how much you care about what your business and everything.
exactly.
Yeah, I enjoy it. And to all the people watching, I know people say prides are what they say, a sex party. People go to just have sex. When I say I
Well,
call
some
it my
people
little
do.
family reunion,
I feel like it's a
it's what you make
percentage of
it.
it's a percentage of some people come for this, some people come for that, but
Yes.
a lot of people do come for that as well.
I mean, if I still happen to have sex while I'm there, there's nothing wrong with that.
Right, at
But
all.
my goal is to see people that because it's like a little reunion for me now. Like when you see people, you like, oh my god, I had to see this last year. Pride. You meet people every year from different areas, and it becomes a thing.
Right.
One of our followers are commenting. They said one of you all, especially you, Xavier, need to get to Red Dress Run and find us a good party while
Get
we're
to
in
who?
New Orleans.
Oh,
You
New
know.
Orleans. Oh, okay.
I will say I've been going to Red Dress Run for years, and there is opportunity for a good party there.
I might talk to Daryl, see what we could do. See if we can do
I'm
something.
telling you, give the girls a good brunch day party moment or something. Y'all will love it.
Yeah, because the red dress is blowing up. It is.
It is.
I've been seeing it. And maybe we should try
Yeah,
something.
because this is year number 4 or 5, I think, for me. So I definitely see the opportunity, and we support. Shout out to those promoters down there. I think one of their biggest things they don't have venues too. It's hard to get a building that hosts because Deviant did last year in Red Just Front, and unfortunately, baby, the girls couldn't even fit in the hangar down there.
So that
It
was
was
New
just
Orleans.
not big enough.
That was New Orleans. But
Yeah,
I actually talked to Big Frida because Big Frida lived there. Like Big Frida, come on, give me a big
I
thing.
don't know why. I literally don't know why Big Frida has not tackled that yet. The
Yeah.
money is there, and like you said, it's growing literally year and year.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't want to keep you long
So
because you have somewhere to go.
you gave me an idea. No, I'm good. I don't have to be out till 11 o'clock. But you gave me an idea. I'll talk to Big Frida and see what we can work out.
And to all of y'all watching, sorry, there's some tech stuff happening. This is my first mini series, so I'm still figuring out some stuff. I was trying to get Xavier to log in through Instagram and sign in, but it never let you. It never showed up for you, did it?
So I think if we do it next time you do it, if you could do it straight from Instagram, then I can just join your live from there.
Okay, got you. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that. I don't know how we
But I
did
don't
like
think you
this.
can save it. I don't know how that works. Like you
Yeah,
can
because you usually can see with StreamYard, we use StreamYard because we can stream here, YouTube, and it's saved. And I can make
okay.
clips and reels and things like that, as opposed, but I did see earlier when we first got on here, it said I could request to join the live from my other page because I have it on my phone now. So I was
Okay.
like, oh dang, maybe it happens later once live. So we learning.
Right.
But here's a fun part to tonight. This is called Hot Seat. This is what I
Oh,
do with all my mini interviews. So these questions are pretty steamy. And if you don't know that you're following, I will let you know. I used to be on Clubhouse. You remember Clubhouse, the app, when the pandemic
I
happened?
did. Someone I was dating used to stay on there all day long.
Wait, we gotta talk. We gotta talk. We gotta talk. Because I probably know who they are. That's hilarious. Like
I mean,
literally.
all day. I'm like, can you get on Clubhouse for a minute and like, can we watch some TV?
No, I definitely probably know who they are at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was very big on Clubhouse, and we used to always play a game of Hot Seat. So these questions are quick, some spicy, some regular. You answer them. Don't be afraid to answer.
Mm-hmm.
And we will get going.
Okay, let's do it.
And one of our comments, real quick, said, "Yeah, bring your ass to New Orleans." Somebody else said, "Sorry, but I have a question. What other prides would you recommend people going to?"
Um, so I recommend definitely. I feel like the biggest prize right now is Atlanta and DC. Um, I don't really. I don't go to nobody's pride but DC, but from what I hear and see, Atlanta and DC is like the pretty biggest prides. I mean, everybody have prides all over, but DC and Atlanta. I think Texas is trying to pick it up, but it's not as big as like DC is the
Yeah,
big.
no.
DC and Atlanta is the biggest.
Yes.
Pride.
And this is Atlanta this year. This is their first year being considered to be the first Black World Pride, if I'm not mistaken, which is interesting.
Yeah, I seen that, and we're supposed to have a World Pride next year for Pride
in DC.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I gotta send you the flyer. Yeah, it's supposed to be next year, 2025.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm excited. That's good news. Well, girls, I thought I was going to take a break, but we back at it next year. Just to let y'all know.
And they're doing it right after Black Pride. So it's going to be like...
So I got to pick.
Yeah. I mean, I'll just come stay for 2 weeks.
Whoo! I'm still with Xavier on his couch for 2 weeks, okay?
Okay. Look, you know we had hotels too at the Hilton. Was it the Hilton? The Madison. No, the Madison for $99 a night.
Huh? Okay.
Yeah, they sold out now though.
I bet. Because because there's so many of us, we like to smoke a little hookah while we chilling and stuff. You know, we gotta get us a little Airbnb.
Yeah.
And then, you know, in case I need to continue the after party after the after party, you know, everybody got their own rooms.
Okay.
Go in your own rooms, close your own doors. And they done fucked up and gave me the basement this year, baby.
So when you come, you pack lube and all that good stuff?
Baby, lube, condoms, a little popper here and there.
Oh.
You know, a few things, but don't forget the fleet, baby. We don't do accidents. We just don't do accidents.
Oh my God.
We don't. But
I heard the boys say, look, if they don't have a fleet, they'll take a water bottle, fill it with water, and push it up there. I'm like, how the hell does that work?
I'm sorry?
They'll take like a water bottle, you know, like a Deer Park water bottle, fill it up.
How that fit?
I guess they just put it by the hole and squirt it up and just.
That's science at its finest.
You gotta do what you gotta do when you don't got.
No, I saw on Twitter the other day they were talking about these little mini fleet things.
Screw on. So now they got the little screw ons too. So you know, like
what that's gonna do?
You know the things that look like hookah?
Yeah, like a tip.
Like right, but they screw on the water bottle on top of the water bottle. They fit on pretty much any bottle. You can screw them on the bottom, and yeah.
They making universal fleets, bitch. I am done.
So you don't have to walk around. You know, when you check through the airport, you don't have to. Oh, and you know they pull it out. What's this? So it just be a little.
Because it's not a bottle. It's just a.
Yeah.
All right, let's start with hospitality. I am confused. It made me think about a friend of mine that I heard that one time he fleeted on the side of the road. But we'll talk about that on another day. Never heard nothing like that. What is your favorite position? Look at Xavier. He done muted himself. Oh, can't hear you. Can't hear you. Technical difficulties. Let me see something. Can't hear you, boo. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna remove you so we can get started. I'm gonna remove you and check your DM and see if you can join my video from Instagram. Sorry, y'all, we done lost Xavier sound. Can you hear me now? You can hear me? I can't hear you. Let me see. Technical difficulties. While we figure this out, y'all look up that universal tip for that fleet bottle. Try. Nope. Neither one of y'all can hear neither one of us. We're gonna do this old school. I'm gonna end this. We're gonna go old school, okay? We're gonna go live on Instagram.